Hello, Cat Udero, Nakedpreneur. La 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 la. This video is about debunking skeptics.
And none of that stuff is true.
Oh, it just irritates me to no end. I'll see, videos on the U of tubes, the tubes of you, as I like to call it, that say basically, all psychics are fake. I absolutely understand being skeptical when you don't want to just accept everything hook, line, and sinker. I think that's great. I'm skeptical of many things. It's important to take a step back and really take a second look at whatever it is somebody is offering you as truth. However, there's a difference between being skeptical that could be true, that may not be true. I'm not sure. I need to know more. That is different than saying, well, this isn't true, and I'm going to show you that it's not true.
I know the truth, and you don't.
Because at that point, you are not skeptical, you are a non-believer. It's funny to me that the skeptical people are the ones who scream about scientific proof, but they're not acting like scientists, they're acting like religious fanatics. There's no way they're going to believe anything but what they already believe is true. No matter what empirical evidence may show up for them, they will find a way to discount it because it does not match up to their belief system. Everything they see, everything that they experience through their subjective filter will validate that they are right and whatever else is out there is wrong. They're creating their rightness through their belief system, which pushes out anything else other than what they see to be true. And the subjective and objective, both of those are equally important. It's yin and yang, which is why debunkers are more like religious fanatics than scientists.
That's preposterous, and I refuse to believe it.
In my experience of connecting with the other side and people that have crossed over, as minimal as it has been, it's very subtle. If I tell you what I see and what I experience when I'm doing something psychically or intuitively, those words are going to trigger images and sensations in your mind, in your being, but what you create from what I'm telling you may not actually be my experience, but it's your interpretation of my experience. So that can make the explanation seem very ungrounded or impossible because it is my subjective experience.
That's a load of rubbish.
For those of you who, like me, are empathic or psychic or intuitive, whatever words feel best for you, it is more important that you know what you know and that you're comfortable in what you know, rather than changing the mind of anybody else. Because those people who are drawn to work with you, and those people who will honor and respect and understand you, will naturally be drawn to you, if you honor, respect, and are willing to understand your own self. If you are caught up in the struggle and the fight, then you're going to attract people who are also caught up in the struggle and the fight, and that really isn't serving anyone. And it's better just to let those people go, and let them believe what they believe, and connect with the people that you can really create a change with, whose lives that you can truly impact for the better.
Poppycock, you can't prove a word.
And I want to point out that nobody is perfect. No one is getting their job right 100% of the time. And that includes psychics and mediums. We're just fallible, and we just get in our own way. And just because your mechanic, didn't put the spark plugs in all the way in correctly, doesn't make him a fake or a fraud as a mechanic. It just means he made a mistake. So if a psychic, is picking up information and they're hearing something, or they're feeling something or sensing something, and they get it kind of off, they don't get it quite right, that just means they made a mistake. It doesn't invalidate the entirety of their gift. That's just ridiculous. And it's irritating to those of us who are working to hone our abilities and get our craft and our skill refined. Because if no one's ever allowed to make a mistake, then the work becomes impossible. Everyone needs to be entitled to their mistakes. Everyone needs to be entitled to get it wrong, because that's how you learn how to get it right.
I don't believe any of that stuff.
So go live your magic, live your gift, do the thing that you've come to do, and don't let anyone stop you, because you are the light that the world is waiting for, and we need you to be that light. And if you want to share your feelings about debunkers and skeptics, be polite, be civil, but go ahead and leave those comments below, and it's okay to vent. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you later.
There's no way you can prove that.